Well, it's about time, isn't it? Good old Nashida. Good old place. And I really loving it. It's time to decorate it a little bit. Because, you know, I like decorating, but it's been a while since I decorated. It's time to use my creative mind and create something good. Well, where should we start? We have a lot of decorations here. Maybe we can put this one here. I don't know. We'll see. Now, it took me a couple of days, but finally I finished my Stronghold, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to give it a tour. So, this is my Stronghold. Well, where should we start? As you can see here, this is one of the places where this is just the temporary stuff. What I want here is my shuttle, which is this one, but I need to craft for this, so basically it's just gonna take a while to do that. So that is just a little bit of temporary stuff, and let's just move on. So let's go for a little bit. As you can see, there is these little turrets here, where you can fire them. I really like this decoration, one of my favorite, and it's, you know, just defending purposes. On the left hand side, this is the usual regular stuff you still see on my videos. And there is like there is Felucia, or I don't know, here dealing with the smuggler. There is a Republic guard. Maybe I'm gonna remove him, but I'm not quite sure. This is not 100%. Maybe I'm gonna do some decorations for it. There's a little bit like dealer here. This is one of my new favorite decorations. Is Jolo. I really love this dude, and just cleaning the red carpet for me, and I really like him. I just sometimes when I come here I have to bow him because this is such a respectful thing for BioWare. There's a couple of decorations and stuff like that. Let's just move on. And actually, I'm gonna use this one for now on. This is a little bit of like trophy slash I don't know what kind of room is this. Some kind of little area where just like nothing else in here. But let's go start on the right hand side. On the right hand side here, this is my room. So as you guys can see, this is my room. I'm checking the planet here. There is this Jedi Knight pillar. There is a Star Force, 2 Datacrons. There is good old T7 here. Some stuffs what I used. I really love this. And this decoration is one of my favorite here. But it looks alright if you ask me. There is this Jedi, I don't know, whatever it's called. There is some good old artworks as usual, like what you can get from the achievements and stuff like that. And here is the control room. There is like Republics here and stuff like that, and Rusk is of course covering up the news. There is this little thing, probably let's like wanted to say like a Rusk ship, or I'm not Rusk, like Senya and Arkin's ship where we need to follow. But this is like a control room, like everything is here and stuff like that. I really love this. And this one especially is really weird to see, but it's actually an armory monitor, and the Imperial decoration what you can get from one of the flashpoints, I think Maelstrom Prism. Moving on the left hand side, this is where the place is getting weird. There's actually 2 cantinas. The first one is just a simple normal one where you can gamble and stuff like that. Bliss, of course. There's like a bartender, and I don't know how is this one called. And there is the one of the jukeboxes what you can use, but yeah, just a little jukebox, and that's all. Some carbonite stuff because we need it in the cantina. And on the left hand side we have the other side of the cantina. This is like the big one. There's a Life Day one, yeah, here, Life Day DJ, this is what I call him. Basically there is of course another, like, this is Felucia here again, but still doesn't really matter. 2 Dancer and Darth Maul is checking it while he is dead. And there is the little good old slot machine what you can use, but you need coins for that, of course. But still, it's good to have him. I wanted to get 2, but it's too much to be perfectly honest. There is Gold and Deadeye, but since I'm using him, he's just a holo. There's Edward Loken and the Ragul. And if you guys know this scene, like Bodar and Cod, but in a different Star Wars movie, you're a huge Star Wars fan, so that's why I made that. Anyway, moving on, we have the Hall of Star Wars. This is what I call him. This is like one of the main persons, like Melgus here, Theron Shan, Mandalore, and HK, of course. And like this is like a museum kind of thing a little bit, which I really, personally, I really like it. Okay, there is 2 stairs, so let's go for the left hand side. The left hand side is the representatives of all the flags, what they can put. So Alliance, I don't know, House Olgo, I don't know, Mandalorian, Republic, and Revanite, and some, these are trophies, of course. And on the left hand side there is the banners for these, like pretty much everywhere. So there is the Mandalorian, there is Rishi, Revenite, Republic, Imperial. I don't know how was that called, but some House Ulgo or Thule. That is Turka. That is maybe Alda, House Alda and House Ulgo. And there is the two droids just chilling around here, and as you can see there is some little decorations here, but not much. There's the Modal Eternal Fleet and some lightnings, which another one is just chilling out here. But I'm gonna fix that. But moving on, we have one of the other main rooms. As you can I still have there is a maintenance thing, a maintenance appearance monitor, and the other one where you can item modification. That one, there's some little decorations. I'm moving on for a little single bit. There is the legacy and cargo. There is Sketch just chilling in a cell. We got him, but we captured him. There's a Rishi guy here. There's HK-51 checking the planets. See what's up. There is this little fountain, some crates. And on the left hand side, since I didn't show you, there is Eric, Jordan, Gus, and some other stuffs, and also the lights and things like that. The lightning is pretty weird on this place, I know, but I quite like this room, to be perfectly honest. Now let's go outside. Now outside, what we have is, to be perfectly honest, not much, because I was out of the decorations. But I have two Revan statues and the crystal, which he probably collect or something. There is like different not units but places what they are covering. So there is Kaleo, there is the Taro 5 one, there is another big one with Quaizen, and Telestrelic, the annoying person checking around on this station. And there's some little trees, so there is not much outside, to be perfectly honest. The reason behind it because I was really out of decoration, and there is not much of a limit here because it's 475 in total. There's like another museum sort of thing where I just put civic, like really rare items and some trophies in here, which I quite like, to be perfectly honest. And I really like it, to be perfectly honest. Some of the items and decorations are just really rare to get it nowadays, so that is good. And last but not least, we have the Museum of Mounds. Well, that is the free Jawas where you can get these. There's some little containers, like they are collecting everything pretty much. And there is like little few things. There's jetpacks, there is this infected Varactyl which you can get from the Ragu event. There is a couple of stuffs here. This is a armed Chemelizard with chilling around. This is one of the collections and an ambassador chair. And on the left hand side, this is my the Corellis mounts where you can get from some sort of decoration. There is like a little bit here with the Gurion, but there is more, of course, but there is just a little piece. But this is one of my favorite, and I wanted to give a little appreciate for the AirTech collection. This is not all of the collection, but still my favorite collection. That is why I collect pretty much all of the AirTechs, and you guys can see I love them. There is the giant sphere, or not, the science sphere and the blue sphere. Of course I didn't have the red sphere, but I have the Circa LD1. There's some little banners here. There is some Oro Fambers. This thing is in a bad place, to be perfectly honest, but whatever. That one, there is some Tirsa collection here and the Ubriki collection, which look pretty bad, to be perfectly honest. But that is that. That is my Stronghold. I wanted to decorate it for so long because every time I'm doing videos, I was like, oh, okay, I'm just doing it in an empty room, and now it's just finally over. I'm finally have some decorations on me. If you guys on the Red Eclipse, you guys can check it out if you want, or just go play the slot machine, of course. Because I really love this room, to be perfectly honest. This is one of my favorite. If you guys want to check it out on the Red Eclipse, it's Appler Stronghold on Narshada, if you guys want that. And that is just some fun stuff I wanted to show. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is my Stronghold. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you do, smash the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.